need your eyes, my friend.
இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாத்துக்கும் 1008 டென்ஷன் இருக்கும், மட்டும் டென்ஷன் கிடையாது.
What do you see?
அது பண்றதுக்கு 10 மார்க்கு முன்னாடி வந்து நல்லாவே இருக்காது. நல்லா இருக்காது.
Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar. Good to meet you as... How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes. She offered me a trade. A rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried them in Gillidan Anun. Can't help druise me.
Bridget man power the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk...
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you.
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gumpas gilu. That's eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste.
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is...
Yeah, Then let's introduce Hans as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kuna. Tevder, this is Eivor Machi.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks.
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely.
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friend...
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unsated god-right kings for puppet...
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my...
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be... So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to...
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tireless.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to...
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path of...
Kunon, I do not need a heathen
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm?
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us...
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiend. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then? Sound. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill. But the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing.
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your great...
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan...
Blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely this shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my...
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louvre. Become the Mary Louvre. The spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your clothes back until we leave.
I'll keep this... Gunnar. Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lou.
Samhain night and the moon is high. Mari Luid.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle...
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open...
Hope to God this Mary Lewis doesn't fail.
Oh, have a cake for your troubles then.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee one.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes. Be my eyes, Sunan. Gunnar! Oh, damn the center.
Cloth is, take your force gods and piss off that little shit-smeared hovel.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Beautiful.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mine, let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
To Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes...
With Dina fall. Regardless of Poisiav poor.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on Gwenith, my love. Go back to the house and bring me the garland.
And the worms? Are we cleaning up?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before...
Give me strength.
My modern is known am a humor toish gadran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Waver. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's...
Madram, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
With bitter ale and sweet friends. That is a fine way to...
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull. You're going to start. You are a bit green, Freddy. Got some on your boots?
A hogshead of ale faster!
Rulemonger.
Come on, lad. Show the dame your method.
You are sweating.
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kiran. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke.
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Kiran, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear...
is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging ocean.
You heard them. This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay.
Wow, that tastes awful. They all speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it.
A colossal horses,
Soft words from the heart.
only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice. Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept.
Yeah, the greatest of...
The treaty! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you? Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. Rooted best to lie low. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
ஃபுல்லாவே அப்படிதான். எல்லாமே போட் கிளிப் ஆகும்.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill his bodyguards. And to disable Tefta. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Yes, all right.
Right. Let me show you
I'm
something.
playing Valhalla, dude.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
Hello. I started Valhalla live. Come after 7:30.
Show me.
Can't run forever.
There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor.
Indeed.
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefta's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body. We must see what has happened.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night.
Search the houses! Carrigan fire!
They're coming for you. If they know I've ate
Can you-
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halliwyn.
Yes, Halewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, have business at Rollindrich. Find...
Actually, I did it. I spammed. No. Now I'm just rushing actually. No. Why?
Is that the bottomless? You would.
Yo, நானும் முடியும் பார்த்தா
You think you can
ரெண்டு
guzzle the
ஆட்
grog?
பண்ணிட்டே போறான்.
Prove it.
சரி அவ்வளவுதான் அதெல்லாம் டிஎல்சில கொடுப்பாங்க. சரி அவ்வளவுதான் அப்படியே போகுது.
Jesus
Wait, right now I can't do Gunner's Malga.
Oh, Starlight, my Starlight! A swift death by a sharp sting separates us, both by lip and by heart.
Whether by land or by sea, we never shall part.
A fellow romantic soul. Perhaps you might be able to aid my plight.
What ails you?
A witch told me that one sting from the fuzzy little demon would steal my breath. But my love keeps bees.
You cannot deliver your love letter because there are bees in the way. I could carry it for you.
If you would do this kindness for Gil, then you must be a kindred spirit. Do you also enjoy the stamen and the petal?
I enjoy much of many things.
Oh, I had a feeling you would understand. I have painted my love in words in this letter. Let your romantic heart guide you.
If I find this love of yours, I will deliver your feelings. I'm sure your words will lead me to your heart's desire.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, stranger. I shall call you Sunshine, for you broke through the clouds of my loneliness.
The sweetness of honey on the tongue, but the danger of being stung. It is like love, always a chance of losing.
But how can I find like it's like deliver this to my love, but we didn't say any location or discussed about it. Anyway, 350, 340 hour.
What do you see?
Wait, why it changed the appearance? Like it doesn't supposed to look like this. This one. What is this triple piece?
Zunin, guide me. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Easy now. Something is not right. Must be the home of the druid. Have a look soon.
Now, நிறைய வீடியோ பார்க்கவே இல்லை சார்.
Surveying the area, Zunin.
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw. Just as
level
Mudrun said.
optimization நினைக்கிறேன்.
Maybe I should disguise myself.
4K 3080
Go, Sunan.
If you be mortal, I will not speak it. I am waiting for the spirit to come.
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mari Luid. May not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mari Luid.
What see you, old friend?
May not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mari Luid. may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mari Luvid.
Have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you are, the spirits of straw have burst into flame as herald of your arrival. Come this way. Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives...
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I...
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm summons aid for maidens? Which charm summons aid?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness?
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. This dagger is placed upside down. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
For ray tracing,
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
no, it's not how meant to be.
Spread your wings, Sunan. The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below. like they've been screaming secrets.
Yeah, they said it's slow pace.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. It may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. It may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid.
Metal. Like some characters na metal body la adellame
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? Which charm summons aid for maiden?
Maidens in peril are protected.
Sabrina, though, which is the charm that...
The charm of the double...
Yes, such that a man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind.
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into port.
Threefold death is the charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, that this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves.
Cooth-Lodrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Like இன்னைக்கு டக்குன்னு டிஸ்கார்ட் போயிருந்தேன் அதில் அங்கே சில்ஸ் கேட்டார் வாட்ச் டாக்ஸ் ஆடலையான்னு இல்லையா அந்த ஆடல எனக்கு பிடிக்கல அப்படின்னு அதுக்கு அதாவது வாட்ச் டாக்ஸ் எனக்கு பிடிக்கலையா நல்லா இல்லையா என்ன ப்ரோ சொல்கிறீங்க அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் எனக்கு பிடிக்கல ப்ரோன்னு சொல்லிட்டு வந்துட்டேன் ரேட் இருக்கான்ல அவன் இப்போதான் சோமா மிஷன் முடிச்சிருக்கான் வல்லால
Show me what lies ahead.
I can see Modron ahead.
Actually, they tried something like Witcher. I'll rate like 80%. In the side mission la konjam like interesting ah pannirundanga like Witcher. Remake or remaster.
There is a force here, invisible.
Okay.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the marking.
How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefter's body is
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not...
a sorry tale. Did you let...
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Lodren, name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefter and myself.
Cuth Lodren is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefter's fate is to my interest as well.
Let's make haste then. I must find Gwylim and regain...
This forest and all of Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefter and his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefter's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Cuth Lodren, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
We will find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
You'll go up in...
Hi bro, Tamil Nubis. 1 week exam எனக்கு அதனால வர முடியல. ஆக்சுவலாக நானே லாஸ்ட் 3 டேஸாக லைவே பண்ணல. ஸோ நோ ப்ராப்ளம். After that, December 2.
In these old worlds, I used to lie down and pray that the leaves would cover me. That I could drag them over me like a blanket and join to the
After
nuts
that, enjoy
in a bed of leaves.
So.
Took me in, stranger, with a song.
The sound of Odin stomping on your bones is the only song you hear.
தொடர்ந்து எக்ஸாமா? யோ 5 நாள் கேப் இருக்கே. ஆக்சுவலாக இந்த நடுவில் நிறைய நாள் லீவ் விட்டாலே வெறுப்பியா. ஒரு 1 day 2 days மேக்ஸிமம் லீவ் விட்டு எக்ஸாம் வச்சுட்டா நல்லாயிருக்கும். 5 days. Four subject, 1 exam. புரியல என்னது எப்போ? ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஆடியா நீ ஸ்ட்ரிக்டான காலேஜில் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டியா? நல்லா இன்டர்னல் எழுதாமே எனக்கு இன்டர்னல் ஃபுல் போட்டுருவாங்க. அட்டனன்ஸ் இல்லைனாலும் அட்டனன்ஸ் ஃபுல். எனக்கும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயரில் ஒரு நல்ல பிரின்சிபல் இருக்கும். செகண்ட் இயர்லேருந்து ஒரு டுபாக் ஒரு பிரின்சிபல் வந்து என்னென்ன பண்ணிட்டா தெரியுமா? நான் அப்புறமா இன்னொரு நாள் சொல்கிறேன் ஃப்ரீயாக இருந்தால். இப்போ பக்கத்தில் நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. ஆக்சுவலாக ரொம்பவே ஒர்ஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டான். எனக்கு ஓரளவுக்கு நல்லா தான் போச்சு ஆக்சுவலாக. ஆனால் சில இதில் அந்த பிரின்சிபல் ஒர்க் பண்ணால் மற்றபடி நல்லா தான் போச்சு. பட் உனக்கு சரியா எப்படியோ ஒன்றும் அவ்வளோ ஒன்றும் 4 months ஆஃப்டர் தட் Byte to your college.
Show me. This area is off limits. Voice, so he lives.
அடிக்கதானுங்க அவனுக்கு. ஆரஸ் கதை இல்லை. pelo Kiranmicrois.
Burns!
Okay.
That must be where Wheeling is hiding.
Oh, jätten upp ja. Ja.
No escaping me that way!
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy. Our under orders. Alderman Kiran, he gave us...
Then he should demand it back. Shit sellsalt you are. Can't you made a poor choice in...
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Kiran for more coin.
Why would Kiran pay to have Tefter killed?
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the...
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Kunan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the...
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together.
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
Please help me!
It is much appreciated. When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Kunan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
Guarded. The scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in...
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame.
They claim to have been hired by Kunan.
Kunan did this.
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Kunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tefter to flame and...
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Kunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Kunan?
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he decides.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him...
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I...
You are resolute, then. Then may...
Thank you, Motherland. And I must get to Kunan before the...
Find Kunan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start. Festivities haven't started yet. There's still time to search for Kunan. He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Bridget is here. Oh.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good.
Eivor, what has become of Tefter? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. I've found Tefter alive and safe. I need to speak to Kun.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gather it, then the babans will do no a lay got.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Kunan.
Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to...
Can you show me to Kunan if...
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Oh. And the number of stones you're holding is...
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really...
That the answer! Come on, let's go find... They're the church ladies. They don't like the festival. But Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Kunan. It's important. Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a badger. The festival ladies in charge wear one.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Elderman.
Well, the one who still draws
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale loose in his tongue. Have you seen Kunan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Kunan?
Oh, for you, love? I could be.
Where's Kunan?
Mary Lubed! Come dance with me!
Have you seen Kunan?
The man! Oh, goodness, you're so frightening.
I'm looking for Kunan.
Right. Right. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him.
Of course.
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you.
Devil's waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
Right, better keep my eye. Ah, the crate! Yes, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Kunan is inside. I must find a way to get in. There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor!
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning.
Everything... you and Modron. Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Then make your peace with God, Britain. For shitting on my name and drugging me is an offense I kill for.
I'm to be dead within the Wicker Man by Samhain's end. I beg you, let me die for my people.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility, our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Kunan. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same...
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule.
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a Davor. Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her bliss. I have much to attend to here. Otherwise, I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you...
You should not have fucked with me, Kunan. Must be careful now. Modron's voice. Need to be careful.
Next event, it's gonna be 40 resins per.
And birth. Turn this...
Modron! Stay your blade! Die!
I should have known Kunan wouldn't have it in him to quarter...
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crime.
You understand so little.
Take this! Die, Modron!
Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The
Kunan spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, his heart...
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a
seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. She was fighting to protect her people, but she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself. I cut my own path.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name,
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer. So she convinced... Kunan and Modron conspired to bring about your end. Now...
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans. And Gwynedd is Kunan's bastard. So he seemed...
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one...
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened. Be that name. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for.
I will not join your...
You won't have to.
I have returned. Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. We have spent not but...
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And...
Yeah, a tale.
Ha! I will drink to...
Anything for you.
Then let us say our farewells to this wicker king. And then...
Yes, Randvi... Richard and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
The burning of the Harvest King. It is like the Christ, he sacrifices himself for his people.
But this is an empty platter for your gods. Hungry bellies are known to retaliate.
None can take Kunon's place, and to put his corpse in the pyre would be an insult. Christ turns his eyes from this...
That you condone it.
I am to be Tevda of a united land. I can... Tradition dictates the burning be overseen by the High Priestess. Modron is missed here.
My hand has hindered this blow twice, then.
Then I will oversee, as is my right.
I took Modron from you. You have every right to feud with my line. Once you're old enough to hold a sword.
Mother saw your fate. The future will punish you greater than I ever could.
Punishment or not, you will go into the future as Gloucester and someone I will never forget.
Let the flame be set.
Eivor, the honor's yours.
Pray.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ransby. Let's tell her the good news.
Nice to see.
May I see you?
Nothing else I can do for... Until next we meet.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please, calm down.
Okay, bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.